to do some tapping and scratching triggers. Super basic, super normal ASMR, I know, but I kind of just wanted to get back to the basics, you know? Okay, perfect. We're gonna start off with some wood today. I've done this trigger before, but I really like how it sounds. That's not right. What the hell? Okay. That's so funny. This is a piece of wood. I know I used this like a couple weeks ago for a video. I know for a fact that this is a piece of wood. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Okay, guys, look at it. You remember this trigger, right? Like 2 weeks ago, I used it in a video. You know what this sounds like, but listen. That, I don't really understand. Because that definitely does not sound like wood, it sounds like glass, right? Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy, but I'm just gonna test something really quick because I do have glass here also. I have my candle here that I was also gonna use. But okay. I'm just gonna try it. What? That is so weird. Okay, I mean, look, this is my candle. This has been in multiple videos. I mean, it's glass. You guys know what glass sounds like, right? Because that is definitely not what glass sounds like. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, that's weird. I'm just gonna move on to a different trigger. I'm just gonna move on to something else. Let's just do something that we can scratch, okay? It's so weird. Okay, I got my tote bag. This is my favorite tote bag, okay? Little Kirby and little Waddle, little Kirby and little Waddle Dee, and little Kirby and Waddle Dee and Mennonite, okay? I'm just gonna... What? Okay, that's definitely not what a tote bag sounds like. I mean, you guys have tote bags. You know what tote bags sound like. It's... actually know what that sound is, but it's not a tote bag. It's not a tote bag. I'm just gonna... Okay, this is crazy. Okay, this is actually a little insane. It's a tote bag. Look. You put things in it, it's a tote bag. It sounds like plastic though. Okay, that just doesn't make any sense. Okay, so if the wood was glass and the glass is wood, what does this sound like? This sounds like, it kind of sounds like plastic. Plastic, what do I have that's plastic? My makeup holder, okay, this has to sound like my makeup holder, so. It's right here while I was getting ready. I wasn't really planning on using it as a trigger today, but. Okay, let's just say it's gonna sound like a tote bag, obviously. Okay, that does not sound like a tote bag. That does not sound like a tote bag. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. My microphone has to be messed up. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Okay, you guys. It doesn't make any sense. I don't. What the hell is that? Okay, alright, listen, I'm gonna get something that you know what the sound is like, okay? This is a piece of metal. It's a piece of metal for my hair straightener, but it's a piece of metal. You know what metal sounds like. I know that you know what metal sounds like, okay? Okay, it's fine. It's metal. It's gonna sound like metal. It's metal. It's gonna sound like metal, okay? Can you just listen to this for me really quick? I'm just gonna... It doesn't make any sense. This isn't making any sense. You know what metal sounds like. That is not what metal sounds like, guys. Listen. Look, it's shiny. It's shiny. It's metal, I swear. It's just like a piece of metal. Why doesn't it sound like metal? I don't understand. I don't understand. Maybe it'll sound different, like in the recording. I'm gonna test and then I'll be right back. Right? Okay. I'm just gonna watch the recording back really quick, and then everything's gonna be fine. Obviously, it's gotta be the headphones. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. So it wasn't the headphones. It's not the headphones. I'm gonna try something else. I'm just gonna keep trying a couple extra things because it can't be everything. It can't be everything, right? So, I have one of my boots here. Okay, it's a leather boot, whatever. And it's gonna sound like a boot, obviously. Obviously, it's gonna sound like a boot because it is a boot. Okay, that just doesn't even make any sense. That doesn't even make any sense. Listen. I don't understand. What is going on? What is happening? Okay. There's a zipper on the boot. I'm gonna unzip it because we all know what a zipper sounds like, and a zipper's not really a trigger, right? So it should just be normal because it's not a trigger. So I'm just gonna here. I'm gonna show it to you. Disgusting. What the hell? Oh, that's sick. That's disgusting. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna sit back up. It's not gonna sound like that. I'm gonna sit back up. It's just gonna be a normal, simple sound, okay? Gross. God, it's no wonder that YouTube demonetizes that sound. That's sick. Okay, listen. This is just a fluffy binder. Okay, look, it has my Pokemon cards in it. Okay, look. Okay, that's all side up, but I swear it has other stuff in it. Look. See? Fat Pikachu. Okay. It's just my fluffy Pokemon binder. Okay. It's fluffy. Okay. It's like, you know what fluffy, you know what fluffy sounds like. Okay. So we're just gonna I don't where is the sound coming from? How is it even making that noise? Look. It's fur. How could it possibly be making that sound? I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. Shh. Relax. This is my Kindle. See? Look, Kindle. I read this every single night. I read this every night. My Kindle. And I read it and I tap on the back of it. Okay? I tap as I'm reading. Okay? I do ASMR while I'm reading to relax and to go to sleep. Okay? So I know what this sounds like. I know for a fact what this sounds like, okay? No. That doesn't make any sense. I know what this sounds like. I swear that is not what this sounds like. It's not. It's not that. That's not what this sounds like. It doesn't sound like that. This does not sound like this. Wood does not sound like this. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, alright. It's fine. I'm just gonna... I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do some other triggers. We're gonna do some different triggers that aren't items, okay? So we're gonna just do a basic common trigger, okay? I'm just gonna... Guys, I swear, I'm saying... No, I'm doing... No, guys, I'm doing... Okay, what if I just... Oh no, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, another trigger. Okay, wait. I'm gonna tap on my palm. Okay, surely that's gonna sound right. You could do it right now. You could do that at home. You could tap on your palm and you can hear what tapping on your palm sounds like, and I could do it right now and show you what tapping on your palm sounds like. Okay, alright, are you ready? Okay, great, alright. No, that is not what it sounds like. You did it right. That's not what it... Okay, don't do it this time. I'm gonna show you. That's not what yours sounded like, right? Yours sounded like a palm, right? Mine didn't sound like a palm. It didn't sound like a palm much. Oh no, I don't. Okay. What can I do? Okay. I know this usually gets me demonetized, but I'm gonna do some mouth sounds, okay? I'm gonna do some mouth sounds, just... What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. How can my mouth be making different noises? How can my mouth be making different noises? Okay, this doesn't make sense. Okay, what if I... Okay. That's not what that sounds like either. You guys know these triggers. I've done these triggers before. You've seen other people do these triggers. You know what these triggers sound like. Okay, what if I'm gonna pluck, okay? We're gonna pluck, and that's gonna sound normal, okay? I'm just gonna... Oh no. Why is my mouth making that sound? Oh no. Oh my god. No, this is a trick. This is a trick. This is a trick. This has to be a trick, okay? Okay, what can I do? Okay, I'm just gonna try one last thing. I really hope that this works. Okay. Oh no. Oh my god. I can't do this.